I tell you, soldier, a city like this, it's just foul. The stench in these sewers, what have these people been eating? Hate to say it, but it might be better to let it go to oblivion. Mind you, those aren't my orders, though. So you're not running for the hills, eh? Going to stay and fight? All right then, let's get to work. I need you to help clear this place out. We've barely got enough room to breathe. Hunt down enemy bannermen and those Daedric beasts and slay them. One last thing. There's a woman here in the city, a Dragon Guard warrior calling herself the Drake of Blades. She's brought us some valuable intelligence, but she's up to some mischief, I know it. If you meet her, stay watchful.
Meet me among the tradesmen. Quickly, if you please. Your general was telling you to keep an eye out for me, right? Here I am. Right. I'm sorry. Introductions should come first. I apologize. I am the Drake of Blades. Blades, yes. I'm a member of the Dragon Guard, or I should say the true Dragon Guard. We were driven underground by the Empress Regent Clivia. Just as well. We are sworn to serve the true heir of the dragon. She is certainly not that. I'm conducting an investigation. The only investigation that matters. Your friends have provided a great distraction with all their fighting and dying, but I've hit a wall and I need help. I wouldn't ask if it weren't important, believe me. Because you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot, are you? Sorry. I'm looking into a plot. The plot. Molag Bal is looking for something. Something powerful. I fear that if we don't find out what it is, we'll all pay dearly. Truthfully? No. Not yet. But we can change that. I need an extra set of eyes and ears. You look strong, reasonably capable, assertive, so on and so on. If we pool our assets, we should be able to foil Molag Bal's plans. In the districts, there are 6 in all. Molag Bal has tried to cover his tracks by scattering his operation, hiding it in plain sight. But he's prideful and sloppy. He's left clues. We just need to find them and piece the puzzle together. Simple. Your clumsy militiamen have staked out routes through the drainage system. They rolled out ladders to mark the entrances. The hub is just over there. Can't miss it. It's filthy but surprisingly efficient. So what do you say? Will you help me? You're dubious. Skeptical. That's good. All I ask is that you consider it and stay watchful. I'll do the same. Small beginnings and such. Simple. If you're half as capable as I think you are, we'll be meeting again soon. So, you're making a stupid face. I'm assuming you have questions? Sorry, it's not a stupid face. It's just... Never mind. I have difficulties. It's a simple misdirection. All members of the Dragon Guard have assumed pseudonyms. There's a Drake of Shields, a Drake of Staves, and so on. It gives us the freedom to act in both plainclothes and uniform. That's a question for the leadership. I like to think it reflects on my keen intellect, but I have no idea. It was probably random. Then again, the Drake of Crowns is a clumsy, short-sighted ass, so maybe there's something to it. Royalty. Of course I am. Am I... I'm being awkward, aren't I? I apologize. I'm not very good. With people, I mean. I usually just avoid talking to people entirely. This is the longest conversation I've had in months. Something like that, I guess. I'm perceptive. Gifted, they say. I can tell when someone's lying, or anxious, or plotting something just by looking at them. But it's too much sometimes, especially when they start talking to me. Yes and no. For better or worse, it made me who I am. I couldn't really talk to people, so I had to learn about them through observation. It honed my senses, made me focus on the little things. Details. That's a valuable skill in my profession. Regulus, you're being stupid. You haven't seen any legionaries that seem out of place, have you? He'd be shorter than I am, lean, with very little hair. My contact in Legion Zero, Captain Regulus, is missing. He's sharp, tenacious, a good man, I guess. Anyway, I haven't heard from him in weeks. He drank that Cold Harbor brew to maintain his cover. I'm afraid it may have gotten the better of him. We use a system. When I want to meet, I draw the seal of the Dragon Guard on a wall near the thoroughfare crossing. That's the signal to meet in the sewer hideout. I'll mark it on your map. I'm not convinced he'll...
Hey, you here to cause trouble too? They're industrious, I'll give them that. Take a look at all those siege engines. Even took the time to chisel old Bony Ball's face. The ballisti. We've got to cull the herd a bit, or there won't be a city left to save, yeah? Nah, we can do better. These louds have a stockpile of tar tucked away near the thoroughfare crossing. At least I think it's tar. Well, what are you still doing up here? Those ballisti aren't gonna burn.
I need healing.
know, this place is homey if, you know, you're a half-star.
I knew you could do it! Oh, I wish I could see the look.
Didn't think I'd miss the smell of ash and burning and miss out on all.